Good morning to everyone, and welcome to Monday morning. Always good to see everybody again. This is an email dated October 31st, 2005 at 4:30 in the morning. I don't recall where this came from at the time. It's not a book that I have, but the following comes from a novel called Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier. It's a novel set during the period of the Civil War, just to give you a little background. Private Inman and his companion, an unnamed boy soldier from Tennessee, are sitting out the night in a frozen Civil War battlefield, littered with bodies and churned up by artillery. It is long past midnight, and the eeriness of the carnage is still keeping them from sleep. Suddenly, Inman spies Orion in the night sky, and finding comfort in its familiar shape, is able to relax. The constellation stands there on the eastern horizon like a sign in the sky, sure of himself as a man can be. Pointing it out, Inman tells his comrade that the name of Orion's brightest star is Rigel. The boy peered up and said, "How do you know its name?" "I read it in a book," Inman said. "Then that's just a name we give it," the boy said. "It ain't God's name." Inman had thought on the issue a minute and then said, "How would you ever come to know God's name for that star?" "You wouldn't. He holds it close," the boy said. "It's a thing you'll never know. It's a lesson that sometimes we're meant to settle for ignorance." "Right there. That's mostly what comes of knowledge," the boy said, tipping his chin out at the broken land. At the time, Inman had thought the boy a fool and had remained content to know our name for Orion's principal star, and to let God keep his a dark secret. But he now wondered if the boy might have had a point about knowledge, or at least some varieties of it. I had to reread this a couple times over to get or grasp the meaning. That sometimes knowledge, some forms of knowledge, goes the wrong way. There's something Jesus had said in Matthew chapter 11. "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the childlike. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will." After going through the death of my parents and my oldest brother, they all ended up in diapers and being dressed and being spoon-fed at the end of their life. And they became as children. For before one can enter the kingdom of heaven, one must become as a child. God bless you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And I will see you tomorrow.